when I was 21.
What's going on, guys? Kooks46 here, bringing you a brand new MLB The Show 17 video. This is not going to be a gameplay. I just wanted to take some time and kind of show you guys my team and do like a little team update video, a team breakdown video. So I'd like to take your guys' suggestions in the comments if there's anybody I should really pursue going after. And yeah, guys, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button on this if you do enjoy. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can see gameplay with this team. And yeah, guys, let's go ahead and get into the team breakdown. So in my starting rotation, I have Vida Blue, Max Scherzer, Tom Seaver, Bob Feller from 60% in the Dynasty program, and the 92 overall Chris Archer. I just bought Noah Syndergaard on the market, so I think I'm gonna replace. Tom Seaver. No. I'm gonna replace. I don't know. Who should I replace Syndergaard with? I think I'm going to replace Bob Feller, just because Bob Feller's not that good. Like, he's a good card, but his pitch selection isn't that great. But I also have some other diamonds that I don't have on my squad, like this Doug Drabeck I'll never use until I'm going for the, like, probably the Pepe, the mission with the hardware players, and then Steven Strasburg I have there, and then, of course, I've got some golds down here, which probably won't ever be used unless it's for missions. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got in the starting rotation. Here's what I got in the bullpen, guys. A lot of you guys have questioned, why do I have Tony Watson in my bullpen? Dude, Tony Watson to me is one of the toughest cards to hit in this game. Like, he may be a bronze card, but as a 74 overall, he is tough to hit. He's got that funky delivery, he's got that sinker, he's got that slider. I really like Tony Watson. And then, of course, we got the new Player of the Month, Felipe Rivero. We got Zach Britton, Joaquim Soria from the Royals collection, Roberto Osuna live series, Raisel Iglesias from the Reds, and then the Angels collection reward of Francisco Rodriguez. This Francisco Rodriguez card is pretty good. He's got 96, 98 per 9s, which are great. You love those per 9s. 98 break is really nice for the slider and the sweeping curve because that thing just freaking, like, it goes crazy, especially when you throw it to a righty. It starts at the righty's eyes and then goes down at their ankles by the time it hits the ground. So that break on that is insane. The velocity is at 71, which is okay. But the thing is, he's only got 3 pitches. He's got the four seam, the slider, and the sweeping curve, which it's not very good. You'd be nice to have like a changeup in there or some sort of secondary fastball, maybe like a two-seamer or a cutter. But yeah, these are the pitches that he rolls with. A great pitcher to have. But yeah, he's in my lineup for now, but maybe would get taken out later on if I get somebody better. So a couple other guys I have are Nate Jones. This card is really good. The live series Nate Jones is tough to hit, guys. He's got that sinker, the changeup, 99 velocity, 99 break, and he's got really good per 9s. This card to me, honestly, like, I feel like this could be a diamond card. If his walks per 9 and his home runs per 9 maybe were up a little bit, like, I feel like this card has diamond attributes. I don't really know why he's an 85. I feel like he should be like an 88. Also, this Felipe Rivero card, awesome. Amazing Player of the Month card from the ticket counter. He's 3,000 tickets. If I could recommend one lefty reliever that you need to pick up for cheap, Felipe Rivero. Please, guys, if you don't have him, this card is so good. 97 velocity for a lefty is great. He'll top out at like 101. He's got the four seam, he's got the changeup, his slider has a ton of movement because he's got that 85 break, and his per 9s are dope. Alright, so that's the pitching side of things. We're going to go ahead and move over to the field. Jonathan Lucroy, I don't have him in my starting lineup. This is the Brewers Epic collection, or the Epic reward, not collection reward. But his numbers just aren't that good. He's a solid catcher with 78 catching. I mean, I know Kevin G.O.D. could tell you about this guy all day, but I took him out of my lineup. He's just not really that good. I would need a better bat. So at catcher, I still have Victor Martinez. Tim Cougs was there for a while. He's obviously really, really good at catcher. But, you know, the thing about me with this game and catchers is that I feel like there's no catcher in this game, whether you have Victor Martinez, whose secondary position is a catcher, so he's not that good, or you have the 99 Yadier Molina. I feel like catchers in this game and their animations are just totally broken, and all of them to me are obsolete, that I would just try to get the one with the best bat. That's my personal opinion, just from experience playing the game, experiencing or using a whole bunch of different catchers. That's just what I think. To me, a bat for a catcher, like, just find the best hitting catcher you can, and I think that's the guy you should go with. So at first base, this is kind of interesting. Pretty much any player can play first base in this game. So I have Victor Martinez at catcher. Freddie Freeman I have at third base, because he has a secondary position there. And then I don't have anybody else in here. Like, Ryan Zimmerman's a good card, but I don't have him in there. I don't have any golds or anything like that. Anthony Rizzo's a stud in this game. But first base, anybody can play. So you can see at first base, I've got Bryce Harper playing there. I've thought about maybe moving Mike Trout into first base and having Bryce Harper's arm in the outfield instead of Trout, but I'm not sure about that. Let me know what you guys think, if that might be a good move or not. But yeah, first base is pretty wide open. Over at second base, this is where I have stuck my created player for the time being, Tim Cougs, switch hitting second baseman, 99 overall, of course. But I've also got Daniel Murphy and Ian Kinsler. I love 97 Kinsler, guys. I love this card. Like, just looking at his attributes, you wouldn't really go crazy about him, but he's such a consistent card. What am I hitting with him? Where are my stats? I'm hitting 342 with him in 679 plate appearances, 56 bombs. This card for me since day one, or pretty much since the day I got him, has always been consistent for me. I love this guy, but I do have him on my bench so Tim Cougs can get his at-bats. I've also got Daniel Murphy here as well as a left-handed bench bat. Daniel Murphy can play more all around the infield, second base, third base, or first base. Can't play short, which kind of sucks, but that's what I've got other people in the lineup for. At third base, I don't have any third baseman in my starting lineup or my bench. I don't have Buddy Bell. He used to be in there, but he's gone. I don't have Justin Turner. He was never really in my lineup. I like Justin Turner, but I don't know, something about his card I'm just not a huge fan of. And then Miguel Sano for me is a great gold. I might throw him in there if it's inside edges up. I love that card. Jose Ramirez is also pretty good. He's a switch hitter, but yeah, this is pretty much no third baseman in my lineup. Now going over here to shortstop, I actually have two shortstops. I've got Cal Ripken Jr., who I just debuted in my last ranked seasons video, so if you guys didn't see that, make sure you go check that out. It was a fun game to watch, really intense. Cal Ripken Jr., 99 overall. I have him starting at shortstop over Hanley Ramirez. Now, Hanley Ramirez, this is the thing about Hanley. Like, look at his card. Just look at these attributes. 94, 95, 94, 99, 75. Insane. That is like top tier hitting. That's like barely lower than Ted Williams. Like, it's so good. This card is outstanding. But that fielding, man, that 68 fielding is horrible. I can't tell you guys how many ground balls this man has botched. Like, can I see like his fielding percentage? Where's his fielding percentage at? His fielding percentage is 958, but it doesn't give me like opportunities. But I can tell you, dude, he has not had that many opportunities, and a 958 fielding percentage in a very little amount, that's not good. Like, 958 sounds good on paper, but that is just not good. And in 27 at-bats, I'm hitting under 300 with him, so I'm not doing that well. So I got to take him out of my lineup to make way for Cal Ripken Jr., who, like, if you look at his defensive stats compared to Hanley Ramirez, it's like night and day, bro. It is literally, like, insane. Here you go. I mean, 90, 94, 90, 80. Like, come on, bro. Hanley was in the mid-60s for each. I've got to give Cal Ripken Jr. the starting spot. Hanley is just not good enough defensively, so I got to sacrifice a little bit of offense, even though Cal Ripken Jr. is very, very good at offense as well. All right, now we're moving to the outfield. I have no left field primary positions in my starting 25 or my base 25. Lou Brock has always been kind of in and out for me. That 99 contact versus righties is amazing, and that 99 speed, 97 stealing is amazing. But he just doesn't do much else than run. And, you guys know me. I play for power. I'm not good at managing the base paths or, getting pitchers off balance like that. I am really good at just hitting bombs. Like, that's pretty much it. So I've got no left fielder primary positions, but take a look at how many center fielders I have in my lineup, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. It used to be 5 when I had McCutchen, but I took him out. But, of course, I've got the best player in the game besides Pepe Alazar, in my opinion, Mike Trout. Absolutely amazing card, just all across the board, so good. His quirks are all over the place. He's amazing. And in right field, we've got Andre Dawson, pretty much like the second best card. He's pretty much Trout, just with better vision, but not as many quirks, so that's kind of why I think Trout's a little bit better. But his 97 arm strength is so good. He can hit both sides, 83 speed, can run the bases, just an amazing player. And then, of course, my starting center fielder, 99 overall, Ken Griffey Jr., arm strength at 92, power versus righties at 99, like, just another great card. I've got a fast, strong, crazy good outfield. So I'm going to have 2 outfield spots on the bench, the first of which goes to this 93 overall Carlos Beltran. Now, you'd look at this card and be like, I feel like you have some better diamonds, like Andrew McCutchen or that Curtis Granderson, but I don't know what it is about this Carlos Beltran, guys. Like, it's something got to do with his swing or just his stance. This card is so good. He is so good. 99, 92 power with 73 vision. That's really good right there. Like, the only reason this guy's in my lineup is because he's going to be a pinch hitter, especially a switch hitting guy. Perfect spot in my lineup. Last but not least, the last bench spot I have goes to Reggie Jackson. Left-handed bat off the bench if I need him. Great against righties. 66 vision is pretty good. The fielding's pretty good. It's better than Hanley's, obviously, even though Reggie plays outfield. But 74 speed is solid. He can try and come in for a pinch runner. I like Reggie Jackson. This card is kind of, it could be interchangeable in a bunch of different ways. But guys, I'm actually going to go ahead and show you something that I'm going to do that's going to make my team a little bit more interesting. I'm going to get a new player for you guys, and it's going to be one that you probably haven't seen too much of. So I told you guys earlier that I got Noah Syndergaard off the market. I had enough stubs to pick him up. So I'm actually going to go ahead and complete the New York Mets collection, which is going to give me Brett Saberhagen. As you can see, I have all of these guys, like with Cespedes, all the dudes. So we're going to go ahead and advance this collection, and I'm going to get that Brett Saberhagen. And then once I do the Epic, I'll be able to get 99 David Wright. So we're going to go ahead and advance this right here. Collect all Mets is going to be complete. Now let me show you guys the card that I'm excited for you guys to see. I'm going to love this here, guys. Collect all of the NL East, and we've got 93 overall Giancarlo Stanton. Here is Giancarlo Stanton, guys. 67 contact, 98 contact, 96, 97 power, 32 vision, 95 discipline, good fielding at 83 fielding, fine speed. But this is a corner outfielder, and my corner outfield is completely set with Trout and Dawson. So I think this guy has just got to be used for a bench bat, but I don't know who to take out. Like, do I take out Reggie Jackson, and that's my only left-handed bat is Daniel Murphy now? So, like, I don't know, but I'm excited to use this card. I'm excited. I'm going to do a debut video with him just to get him in there. I'll sit either Harper or Trout or what's his name? Dawson for one of the games, so you guys can see this man's debut. Now, looking at his card for the live series, it's not too much different. In fact, the live series card actually would be playing better today than the diamond card. The speed's a little bit lower. The fielding is about the same. Yeah, pretty much this guy is a very, very good gold card. If you don't have Giancarlo Stanton, you need to either get his gold or get his diamond because he's a stud. But that's pretty much the team update, guys. Let me know what you think of my team. Let me know if there's any changes you think I should make in my lineup or on my bench or whatever the case is. I would always love to get your guys' opinions. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And until the next one, I will see you later.